Hi guys, Michael here again with an update on what I'm running around doing and what I see in these groups, and especially this group. Now guys, I've been in network marketing for quite some time. You know this, you have seen a couple of my videos, I guess, so you know what I'm doing. Now, I need to tell you something, because a lot of you see these videos and these posts in here then promise you everything for free. Even tells you that you can earn something like crazy amount of money or Bitcoin easily and without doing anything. Now, they only promise you this because they have an alternative agenda. And I don't know what it is, unfortunately. But I know that my red alert is going off like crazy when people offers me something for free, unless it's free food, of course. But in here, it's not okay. Come on, guys. You have to do something. If it's free, you have to work a lot for it. If it's free, they take something from you, your information or whatever, and uses that. So nothing is free. Please keep that in mind. Nothing is free. Now, I think a lot of you guys are in here because you want to make your own business. You want to be the boss. I guess you want to be the boss. And I love that. I love that you want to be that, because that shows initiative. And initiative is very, very important when you want to have a business. But in any business you want to have, if you have an offline business, a retailer with clothing, for instance, you need to have some inventory. You need to have some products. You need to have a cash register. You have to have something like a payment system that can help you when you receive credit cards. People pay with credit cards or whatever. You have to pay rent for the rooms, the shop, the office, whatever you have. You need to pay all these things, and that's a huge amount of money. So this is not cheap. Now you can go online, have a shop online instead, and that's not so costly as an offline shop, of course not. But you need to have marketing, because if you don't market your shop and your products, then people can't find you, and they won't shop with you. They won't purchase your goods. So you need to use a lot of money on marketing when you're online, and Google is not cheap. And there's a lot of other companies out there that will help you make sales, and they're not cheap either. So it's not cheap. Now, network marketing is probably the cheapest way you can get into a business, because this takes a lot of your time and a little bit of your money, depending on what you do and how you do it. But you can do it, but it still costs money, some money. So you always need to look at something that you need to have a little bit of investment in. The more you invest, of course, the better position you get, and the easier and the faster you can get where you want to be with your business. Now, I've been in network marketing for quite some time now, and I love it, because it gives me time to work whenever I want to, and it gives me the opportunity to have time with my kids when I want to, and the girlfriend, of course, not to forget. Take vacations when we want to, and things like that. But sometimes you change a business. You change from one business to another business. And in the step between those two businesses, you might not have that much of a salary, so you need to have a 9-to-5 job, at least to bring food to the table, you know. And I do that occasionally as well. I'm in the middle of one of these right now. I have my own business with what I work with today, but I'm not at a level yet where I can say I live of this. But I have set something in motion that will provide me and my family a secure income in the next 5-6 years. Now, this is why and how you should do it. You need to make a plan and make sure that you can stick to that plan. And then you are gonna do the business. If you have a 9-to-5 job, you need to schedule that you can do it together with the 9-to-5 job. But you still have to put in some effort. If you don't put in the effort, you won't get the reward. It's as simple as that. So, guys, if you want to have a network marketing business, you need to work. You really need to work. Nothing comes for free, and you can't sit on the couch and do nothing. You need to go out and meet people, talk to people, be with people, because your network marketing business are only going to be alive because of the spread of the word that you have this business and this amazing opportunity. It's all about you. You are both the strongest and the weakest link in your business. The strongest because you are the motivation. You are the person that's going to build this business. You're also the weakest because if you don't do anything, nothing happens. And even though that your network marketing might have helped some people to get started, if you go down in momentum, that you don't work that much as they would expect you to do, they're not going to do it either. And then your business is about to die. So you need to keep the momentum. You need to keep helping people until they are so into the business that they can run themselves, that they can do what you do and really get a business out of it. So you need to be there for them and help them. Now, this was actually more information video and maybe a bit educational as well. But I also wanted to put in a little bit about which business I'm into today. And as you can hear, the phone is constantly beeping because people are messaging and, and I didn't get it turned off. Sorry for that. Now, I wanted to show you this because this, and it's heavy. This is a miner. This is actually an Antminer. And you can see here, if I can get it to see it. Come on, camera. Focus. Yep. You can just see it's an S7. Okay? This is a miner, a Bitcoin miner computer. This is a computer that mines Bitcoin. It can even not play Pac-Man or anything like that. The only thing it can do is mine Bitcoin. So this is how it's made. And this is an S7, as mentioned, and it's heavy. So I'm going to sit it down again. An S7 is an old model, but she still works. She still works. I can sell her on eBay for $700, but I won't, because this is evidence that we actually are mining Bitcoin. I was on Iceland in November, seeing our facility up there. It was huge, man, really, really huge. And it was only 10% of our complete mining capacity. That's insane, really insane. Now, in Bitcoin mining, if you do it right, and you do it with the right people, you can have a lucrative business, You will earn a lot of Bitcoin over time. It's not something that comes tomorrow. So anybody that says that, oh, you can mine and in 48 hours you will have a Bitcoin, that's not possible. I'm sorry, guys, but that's not possible. Because the business is not built like that. But if you want to learn about the business, if you really want to get into Bitcoin mining and how this business works, get in touch. I will be more than happy to help you get into Bitcoin mining. Because when you get into Bitcoin mining and you understand what Bitcoin mining are, you will be able to help me promote and spread the word about Bitcoin. And the more people that knows what Bitcoin is and finds out all the fascinating things about Bitcoin, it will be crazy. Listen, we have a payment solution in Bitcoin that I can send money to anybody, anywhere in the world, in an instant. There's nothing else you can do that with. You have securely stored your Bitcoin in your own telephone, your own account. Nobody can get into it. If you don't want them to get into it, they can't get into it. That's crazy. Now, and the value of Bitcoin over the past 10 years, it's gone from $0 to $3,800. Now I know it had a peak at 20,000, but that's not where we are today. We're at 3,800, but we're coming up there again. Tim Draper, one of the great guys in this business and many other business. He was first mover on Hotmail. He was first mover on Skype. He was first mover on Tesla, and he predicted Bitcoin to be at 10,000 US dollars in 2017. He missed the mark by 3 days. Now he predicted in 2022 we will have $250,000 for each Bitcoin. That's crazy. In my optics right now, it's crazy. But still, it's possible. Richard Branson and Bloomberg says that in year 2021, we will have a price of Bitcoin at 100,000 US dollars if 75 million people, which equals 1% of the world's population, uses Bitcoin. That's not many people, even though today we have 5.6 people at most that uses Bitcoin as a payment option. They use it every day as a payment option. Now 5.6 million, let's say they tell this to 5 of their friends. Then we have 25 million. Then again, they tell it to 5 of their friends. Then we have 125 million people knowing what Bitcoin is. And this is coming. The media is being more and more welcoming, would be the best word to use, for Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. So what you should do if you want to get into this business is to get yourself educated in Bitcoin. Start learning what Bitcoin is and what Bitcoin can become and how it can be used today. Who can use it? Who can mine? Who can earn? Who can have a business in it? You can make yourself a monthly salary in Bitcoin mining. Not by mining, but helping people to get started in mining. And when you help them get started in mining, it's not for your or me. You do it for them. Because every account set up, the smallest account you can set up, if you let that sit in 5 to 6 years, which you would do with a savings account anyway, you let it sit 5 to 6 years, you will have something like around a Bitcoin in that account. Now that account costs around $600. So with the price we have today, with $3,800, you will right now have made your money back, what, 6 times? 6 times. You would have made your money back in 5 to 6 years. Show me any other saving opportunity out there that can do that. And with the little kick, the little bonus, then if the Bitcoin price goes up, which we expect it to do, we can say it just goes up to $10,000. Then you have made your money back 18 times. 18 times. That's crazy, right? I believe it is. So you can buy all the mining shares you want in the mining pool, but you have to get started and buy the first one. Nobody can do this for you. This is your investment capital into your network marketing business. Now, when you've done that and you said, all right, now I want to do this, I want to make this a living, then reach out and I will help you. No, actually, reach out before that, because we need to set up the account for you. And then we can start on the education to become an educator in Bitcoin mining. If that's something you're up for, give me a call, WhatsApp message, or Facebook, or on the YouTube video. Anywhere you can find the interest to get in touch, let's do it. I'm right here to help you. Because this business is for everyone who wants to put in the effort and can find that small amount of money that's needed to get started. The future is not waiting. Bitcoin is not waiting. Are you ready to engage? I am, and I'm right here. Have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.